Hey guys, you're watching Lesbian Central. I'm Kelly, and this week I'm going to talk about when people say that being gay is just a phase. This is actually a pretty big deal topic for me right now because as some of you guys who've seen multiple of my videos know, my boyfriend is a trans man, so when we first were together, he was my girlfriend, but he's not a girl, so he's my boyfriend. And I originally started dating him, and I identified as a lesbian. And it's kind of hard to identify as a lesbian with a boyfriend. I mean, if you want to, go for it. But and actually, I've gotten a good amount of questions in almost every video that he's in. And it's not like me identifying as a lesbian was a phase to me. The best way to really look at it is like this. People are ever growing and ever changing and evolving beings, and that's a good thing. We need to nurture this and we need to support this. So, like, let's say one person originally had very conservative beliefs, politically. And they experienced different things and they started to like reflect on themselves more, and now they're like a total liberal Democrat sort of thing. That's not a bad thing, but being a Republican wasn't a phase. It was an appropriate label to fit them at the time. And so, like Sky said, gender and sexuality and almost everything about people and how you identify is very fluid because it's not going to stay the same if you're not the same person. So let's say you are faced with someone who does feel that being gay is only a phase, especially if you've come out as bi or straight or I now identify as queer or whatever. They clearly have not tapped in that deeply to how humans behave and evolve and how people just grow. And also, if they're saying that, I'm going to assume that they're not a huge supporter of the LGBT community. And I mean, I'm sorry they have that problem. But it's just like almost every other negative comment that you can get towards the LGBT community is they are missing huge gaps of logic and reason, and they're not being all too tolerant. And that sucks for them. Now, I'm not trying to say that having a fluid sexuality is only something that happens to people whose partners come out with a different gender identity during the relationship. It happens to people who are single all the time. It's just something that you got to figure out yourself. And I'm not trying to say like all of you aren't going to be gay one day, because that can stay consistent as we mostly see. But the most important thing is, especially as members of the LGBT community, is that we don't shame people who did identify as one thing and now they don't, because I'm sure they're gonna get shit from non-LGBT community, straight community, something like that. So as this community that probably should be really accepting because we're the people who need acceptance, just take your time to not give them shit. Anyway, I hope you all have a lovely week, and I will see you all later. Bye.